U.S. economy has 257,000 jobs, and biggest increase since November 2008. The U.S. economy added 257,000 jobs in January, beating expectations of 230,000 jobs and giving the market renewed confidence in the health of national's economy. The Labor Department also revised jobs data from the November and December to show 147,000 more jobs were created than previously estimated. The revised figures for November show 423,000 jobs were created, the most since 2010. With today's strong employment report, we have now seen 11 straight months of job gains above 200,000, the first time that has happened in nearly 2 decades, wrote John Furman, chairman of the White House's Council of Economic Advisers. The private sector has now added 11.8 million jobs over 55 straight months of job growth, extending the longest streak on record. We keep trying to tell everyone that the US economy is enjoying a period of unusual strength. Maybe now people will believe us, said Paul Ashmore, chief US economist at think tank Capital Economics. The economy is doing so well that it has created more than 1 million additional jobs in the last 3 months alone. That's the strongest piece of job growth we've ever seen since 1997. January's increase was the biggest since November 2008, and the 11th straight month more than 200,000 new jobs were created, the longest consecutive streak since 1994. Despite the increase in new jobs, the unemployment rate increased significantly from 5.6 to 5.7%. Wages also increased, with the average hourly earnings for all employees on private non-farm payrolls up to 11% to $24.75, following a decrease of 5 cents in December. Over the last 20 months, average wages increased by 2.2%, up from a previous estimate 1.9%. David Lamb, senior dealer at the foreign exchange specialist FEXO, said, "Seldom do economists get everything they want. You today might have just one of those days." American straight-A job reports sent the market and the dollar soaring, with the greenback spiking 1% against the euro within minutes. With wages rising and the rate of jobs creation kicking into overdrive, even the most bullish will struggle to find fault with the latest snapshot of the US economy. This strong jobs report raises the probability that the US Federal Reserve may start to raise interest rates, which have been kept near zero since 2008. The very strong labor market report has put a June rate hike by the Fed back into the picture after a month of rather disappointing data. Rob Carnell, chief international economist at ING, said, "With wages turning higher, the Fed can justify ignoring the plummeting headline inflation rate and instead focus more on core inflation and wages. A little bit of more positive activity data will also help the Fed hawks." About the only fly in the ointment in the release was the employment rate, and this is really evidence more of the huge surge in the labor force, up by more than 1 million. Such rising probably statistical noise, but it could also be evidence of greater optimism about the chances of gaining work and a return to the labor market by marginally inactive people. Ashworth added, "Employment growth is clear on fire, and it's beginning to put upward pressure on wage growth. The Fed can wait much longer in the environment, particularly not when interest rates are starting at near zero."